Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is BVI Channel 1. I am Asuchelo Peters, and we are live on Matters Arising. Why it is live? So that you can lend your opinion on this program on the topic under review. We are talking about the probing of former governors by their successors. As you can, if you're following the trend, as you may know, that the governor of Rivers State had set up a panel to investigate and probe the administration of the past governor, which is state. Similar thing is also happening in Abia State, where the governor Alesoti is also opening up a can of worm for the former governor Ibazo. Now, the question is, the outcome, what will it be? As it is witnessed from different spectra concerning the issue of governors probing those government that had been there before them, especially the immediate past before them. And as the trend has always been for governors not to probe whoever that came before them. Now, LSOT visited Fubara in Rivers State today, and there is this assumption that there is two things bringing these men together. There are two things that are common among these men. That is the probing of their predecessors or people who have been there before them. Talking about Nwike in the case of Rivers State and Ibazu in the case of Abia State. Now, this visit has sparked a lot of conversation. But before then, let us go quickly to get the opinion of these two governors and as to where this whole thing is coming from and where it is going. And I admonish you to share this video, because while we are bringing this program to you live, it is for you to have the opportunity. If you want to air your opinion live and direct, you can call 08104545533. But that will be open immediately after you see the position of these two governors who came together to take a stand with respect to those who they succeed in office. I'll be right back.
In the bank statement on the 25th of September 2020, when people were dealing with COVID, that a debit went into the state account for 10 billion naira, and the description was payment for 80% contract of the Abia airports. By the way, the report will be published very soon. What is important for our government is either that somebody is showing us at the airport or somebody is returning our money. The managing director of the company said that he told them that he had never built an airport before, and it's not his area of competence. Neither did he apply to them to construct an airport. He showed us letters from the then government to move the money in different tranches to 32 companies. The rest of the work will be done by security agencies.
The brand new Attorney General of our dear. Why are we bringing you at this very critical time? You have a big tax. As it is today, In the local palace, they said the jungle has matured. We will be setting a panel of inquiry to investigate the affair of governance.
God bless you.
So praise up. Praise up. Nothing. I'm not going back on it.
At all.
That is the position of the governors of both Rivers State and that of Abia State. Now, come to think of it, like I said, previous governors had always been in the habit of trying to superimpose who will succeed them. And one of the primary reason for them doing that is for them to cover their tracks. Is for them not to open up the can of worms to investigate their corrupt practices while in government. That's why they always hell-bent to determine who succeed them, not trying to foster someone based on the person's character to continue in the good works he is doing. After all, many of them are seriously a big leech upon the people they govern, especially when you talk about Abia State. So when such person try to foster someone that will succeed him, they are trying to cover their track. And that's exactly what both men wanted to achieve, talking about Wike and Ibazu. But they ran out of luck. On the other hand, Wike to some extent succeeded in fostering, in imposing, let me use that word, Fubara on River State people. We know how that election was conducted, what went through, how oppositions were not allowed, how, in fact, there was so much electoral irregularities because the man is determined to make sure that it is Fubara that will succeed in believing that his tracks will be covered. He got his back. But luck ran out of him. Man proposes, God disposes. You are planning one thing, but the future holds a different plan for you. Talking about Wike, who is going through battle, to some point say that he made a mistake to impose Fubara on people of River State. Then if you flip the page on the other side, you will see the man, Alex Oti. Alex Oti, on the other hand, was like a man, not just was like a man, but a man who came from the will of the people. Alex Oti came through because of the ballot revolution people engaged in, and the will of the people stood. And the plan and the plot of the former governor flopped. So thereby, the man came in and straight on saw and opened the can of worms, beginning with the airport scandal of 10 billion naira, which was paid to a company that do not have any business with construction of airport. Okay, so all of that put together has placed Ibazu, the former governor of Abia State, on a serious hot seat. And these men will be facing the EFCC if truly the EFCC is ready to probe them. And that is where we have the boiling point. Would the government of APC probe Wike, who is also part of this government of APC, leading the packs of the, what they call them, G5 governors, who recently placed support for Tinubu? Would this government have moral justification and ground to probe, or the moral gut to probe Ibazu and Wike? That is the boiling point. And that is where many Nigerians believe nothing will happen. Let us take that reference on what these governors' positions are, so that you understand where we're coming from. I'll be right back.
In the bank statement on the 25th of September 2020, when people were dealing with COVID, that a debit went into the state account for 10 billion naira, and the description was payment for 80% contract of the Abia airports. By the way, the report will be published very soon. What is important for our government is leaders from the then government to move the money in different tranches to 32 companies. The rest of the work will be done by security agencies.
The brand new Attorney General of our dear state. Why are we bringing you at this very critical time? You have a big tax. As it is today, in the local palace, they said the jungle has matured. We will be setting a panel of inquiry to investigate the affair of governance.
God bless you. God bless you.
So brace up. Brace up. I'm not going back on it.
At all.
That is it. In case you're just joining us, we are talking about probing former governors, and our torchlight is on River State, where it is boiling, and also going down in Abia State, as the governor of Abia State went on a visit to the governor of River State. Hand join hand, both men are vowed to probe those who they succeeded in government. Talking about Wike and Ikpeazu. It is going down because we all know the story and how everything things fall apart between Fubara and Wike, and as well the people's governor who came on board at the will of the people, talking about LSOT. Okay, both men have vowed to probe the former governors of their respective state. And the story, as we all know, how LSOT became governor. And definitely the books were open and the can of words were let loose. The same is applicable to River State. But in the case of River State, the governor of River State, Fubara, actually came as a political godson to Wike, who Wike believe when he goes into power will cover his track. But the recent political crisis in River State, where Wike have vowed that Fubara will not drink water and drop cup for him. So both men has come together to say, man, we are in this together. These former governors, they must face the music. The music where they play for them, they go they dance am. Now, boiling down on why we are making this advocacy as good governance and the message we are preaching, the importance of people participating in the governance, especially during political season, during election. If LSOT weren't elected by the people, if the woman of INEC did not stand her ground to ensure that the will of the people was carried out, who will know? Who will open the books of the activities by the past governors? Where 10 billion naira was siphoned on a single project. You can imagine all other projects. And yet, Abia State, people are stealing this amount of money. And Abia State is in a big mess. Workers were not paid. Pensioners were dying in misery. Roads were not fixed. In fact, the entire system was collapsing. Entire system was collapsing. Nothing was working. And you have a governor that had been there for 8 years, 8 horrifying years. That is why whenever they want to go out of power, they want to impose someone who will cover their tracks. But luck has run out of their hands, as these men have determined and vowed that they must open their books. And those who must go to jail must go to jail. What is your opinion on this? I hope that you have the opportunity to call, but time is running out of hand. We will not be able to take any call today. Maybe subsequently, when this program becomes more steady and fixed, you will be able to make your own opinion and make your suggestion known live on air. But you can continue on the comment section. Let the discussion continue. What's your take on this video? Drop it on the comment section. Let's have your opinion. And on this platform, BVI Channel 1, will continue bringing you updates and also insights, and eye-opening insights on bad governance, good governance advocacy, and what you must do to escape the victimization coming from corrupt politicians. I'm signing out. Please stick on this platform, keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing in case you have not subscribed, so that you'll be in touch with unbiased truth that will set Nigerians free from bad governance. Master Peters, and on this note, I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now.